Welcome to AWD TV. Today we're bringing you the Luba all-wheel drive 3. This is their flagship model. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes. We're about to start mapping out our yard using an AI system. But let's talk about what we've done up to this point. Taking out the box, installed the side bumper, installed the front bumper. This is also a pressure bumper. Put together the docking station. Very simple, like 6 screws. Plugged it in, attached the power supply. And I have to mention, the connections on the power supply are amazing. Triple sealed, very weather resistant. Added it to the app, which is no issue. Installed an update. Then I found a spot in my yard that was nice and flat. Installed the docking station, installed the spikes, put the Luba in place, and now we're ready to go. Before we start mapping out, let's talk about some details of this thing. This thing has AI built in. So this is what they call their tri-fusion navigation system. It uses an RTK, a NetRTK, which I'm not gonna use in this video, but you have your LiDAR and you have your AI camera. So what the LiDAR does, that basically can spin around and that can make a map of your yard, but it's like this weird 3D thing. But it's very powerful. It knows exactly where it's at. It knows that something's there, but it doesn't know what it is. That's where the cameras come into play. And the cameras are dual cameras. They have AI enablement, identify over 200 different objects. So this might see that there's like a ball or a ball looking thing there. This can actually identify that it's a ball. This might see like there's a pet or something there, but this will say, oh, it's a dog, it's a cat. So using them together, this is basically able to make a map of your yard and mow it. No need for that separate antenna, that RTK that's so annoying. Basically just set this thing up, turn it on, and let it go. Added all new cutting wheels and blades on the bottom. So they added additional blades.
The front wheel lifted.
And they made the wheels
tilted.
Oh, and they made the wheels bigger. But look at all those extra blades that you have there. I really like these orange guards. All-wheel drive, and this is the best it's ever gonna look. So I really wanted to give you guys a shot of the undercarriage. So it can go up to an 80% slope. It has these Omni wheels, basically they call. So it can drive forward, but it can also spin and allows it to kind of do this action. You'll see it when we get moving. It has a nice suspension in there. It's very rugged. So if we look at the top here, we have some buttons, rain sensor, and a big old stopper. That LiDAR is so cool. All right, enough talking. Let's get this thing moving. All right, guys, we're gonna do this in real time. We are going to create our map. In the app, we're gonna hit create map. We're gonna do some pre-checks. It makes sure that nothing's in front of it within 10 feet, which is true. And we're also gonna clean up our yard. This is for the first time. It does have all those AI features and cameras and LiDAR. So if it is mowing after you're creating a map, it won't run over something like a dog or a kid or something like that. But for now, we want it pretty clean because it's making it sort of its map of the yard. It's gonna do some checks. We're gonna see, we don't use the RTK. I don't have the RTK set up. This is gonna use the LiDAR and the AI camera to do everything. So I'm gonna use auto mapping. We can either do auto mapping or manual mapping. Auto mapping will just go around and map the yard automatically. Manual mapping, basically you'll drive it around your yard like a race car and it'll make a map and store it in the app. I'm gonna go auto map and let's see what it does. Now this is gonna use AI and the LiDAR to drive around and only find the grass and it's gonna cut it. Let's see how it does. A lawn has been found. That is a lawn, you're on a lawn. Quite amazing. Perfect, your lawn has been found. If this is the only lawn, you can start mowing now. We're gonna start mapping.
Start working.
Wow, you can see it's basically mapping out with the LiDAR and the camera my yard. I assumed that it was actually gonna drive along the edge, you know, and make a map of the kind of the exterior of my lawn and then cut inside of that. But here it looks like it's actually just driving through the middle and it's identifying where the grass is. Look at this, this is amazing. All right, I'm gonna let it do its thing and then we'll come back. All right, it's just driving back and forth, but guess what? I'm not doing it. Just like when it's gonna mow. I don't care how long it takes because I'm not doing it. This is my Luba all-wheel drive 3, and currently what it's doing right now is mapping out my lawn. I don't want it to cut in these woods. When I would make the manual maps, I would have it drive right on the edge here. You can see where my grass is. I don't have it go beyond this tree line. It's all junk in there. I eventually want to plant grass in there. But I'm wondering what it's gonna do and how it's gonna map that out automatically. And this grass is pretty soggy down here. My feet are kind of leaving little indents. So that's what's nice about these is you can actually have these mow when it's soggy out because they're not gonna like mess up the grass because they're pretty lightweight. They're kind of gonna float over the grass. If you were to use a tractor down here, it would be completely destroyed. All right, so it's been mapping probably for about a half hour now. You can see all the little lines. I don't want it to cut in these woods back here. So I actually made some barriers that it's just driving up to and turning around. So now it looks like, I'm not sure what it's doing now. It's been driving back and forth I think it's looking for more grass. It's almost like it's aggravated. Like, it's like, there's grass on the other side here and I want to get to it. And I think it's just trying to figure out how to get to it, which is funny. I think it'll eventually give up. At this point, this is what it's mapped. So if I'm looking at my backyard, you can see that's where it is over in this corner. It's still over in that corner. It still looks like it's frustrated. But right here is my pool, right? So if you looked here, you can see the pool. That little side thing it automatically mapped is that little side yard there. And that little jog right here is that yard over there. So it looks like it's almost done. I think this spot right here is the swing set. And then you can see the woods, it must have gone in the woods at some point and I didn't catch it. But I'm wondering if I could just strike a line at the end here and kind of cut that off. It's been mapping for 48 minutes. All right, while it's mapping, let's look at some of the things we can look at. We can control the speed. I can follow the robot so I can control how the map looks, kind of like in Google Maps or fixed view. So I'm gonna do follow robot and then see, look, then it's gonna keep moving the map around. I could turn lights on and off. So if it was at nighttime, I could turn those lights on and off. You can actually set up some virtual fence. So this is what I'm gonna do at the end. I can set up a no-go zone, a no-stop zone, and a virtual fence zone, which we'll do that at the end. All right, I think I'm gonna call it at this point. This is desperately trying to get down here to mow this grass. It's actually pretty funny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create a virtual fence and I'm gonna send this thing back home, okay? It's been going for about 85 minutes by itself. I've been in the house actually doing other things, making other videos. Mapping must be paused. Okay, so I'm gonna create a virtual fence. And that virtual fence is gonna be down here so it won't cross this line. Now it looks like I can just sort of do something. Now there's a virtual fence, which actually the robot is on, which I think is nice. I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna say save. All right, so now it's gonna leave that area because you see it's in the actual virtual fence. It is done mapping out my yard. So now I went into the app and I'm gonna actually mow it. It's getting a little late out, but I don't care. I'm gonna mow it overnight and we'll see what the results look like in the morning. The nice thing is this is super quiet. It does have lights that you can turn on and off so you can, look out there and see it. But let's see. So we can go up to 2.8 inches down to an inch. I'm gonna go 2 because this is the first cut of the year actually. It's gonna do a little self-diagnostics and I'm gonna hit next. Now, one thing I'm gonna do is before it does the first cut, I'm gonna pause it.
Task paused.
So we're gonna go into route settings. I'm gonna turn off this direct. So what this will do, you'll have some nice lines and then all of a sudden you'll see a line just running through your yard. I'm gonna do follow the perimeter, okay? That keeps your lawn looking really nice. Turnaround mode, we're gonna put this in multi-turn mode instead of zero turn mode. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because the grass is a little wet down there. And if you put it in zero turn mode, sometimes it could tear up the grass. Blade speed, I didn't even know you can control that, but I'm gonna put it to medium. If it rains, I'm gonna have it go back. Wildlife safety, I'm just gonna leave it off. All right, so I have it out there. Let's see. So that's pretty cool. This is the field of view, basically the point of view of the actual robot. So you can see where it's at right now, right there. So that's pretty neat. So I'm gonna let this thing go and I'm gonna let it mow and just do its thing. Then we'll come back tomorrow morning and we'll see how it looks. So it is the next day. Let's check out the quality of this cut. Now remember, this was all done with the AI mapping. I didn't make any tweaks to this yet. This was it just figuring out what it wants to mow and mowing it. So you can see here, it didn't get super close here, so I think I can fix that within the app. Yeah, let's look over here. This always had an issue around this fence. This fencing is really tough for robot lawnmowers. But you can see how close it got there. I probably can get that a little better. Here we're looking good. It pretty much cut everything around here. No issues. I mean, everything looks just good. You see the nice lines that are in there. All right, so the results speak for themselves. I like the way that it cuts in these straight lines. You can control the directions of those lines. Now let's talk about what we did here. We basically put this thing down, plugged it in, told it to go make a map of my backyard, find all the grass, and then we told it to go cut all the grass. And it did that all by itself, pretty much autonomously, right? I didn't do much. The only thing I did was I added that virtual fence. Maybe if you had an area between 2 yards, maybe it's not your yard, it's your neighbor's yard, you can add those virtual fences. You can add as many as you want. You can also do a no-go zone. So if you had somewhere you didn't want it to cut in the perimeter and you didn't want machine to figure it out itself, you can set that up within the app. It's very, very simple. If you have maybe 2 areas, you want it to cut in 2 different areas, you want to kind of make a bridge, you can do that as well in the app. So if you had a front and a back you wanted to cut, it can do all that. This is all simple stuff. It's very sophisticated and can handle that. Now let's look at some of the stuff inside of the app. When you want to go mow, there's a bunch of things that you can control. All right, so we can of course control the cut height. We can control the task speed. We can control the cutting path spacing, okay? We can customize the angle, like I said. So I like to use the randomized setting. I usually have been using optimal for now. Cutting path mode, you can have it just cut the perimeter, which I don't know why you would do that, inside, or a checkerboard. I'm not a checkerboard kind of guy, so I like it zigzag. Obstacle detection, you can have it turn that way up, or you can take it standard or turn it off. All right, that's what I'm gonna leave you with this video. I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions, I'll make another video. I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos for this, so again, please subscribe to the channel and check this guy out. If you wanna pick one of these up, I will put a link down below. It will most likely be an affiliate link, which means you're basically supporting the channel if you use that link, so I'd appreciate it. MAMMOTION is definitely one of the best robot lawnmowers out there, and this thing with the LiDAR and this AI camera is just amazing. Check it out. Look, it's coming over to me. Oh, no, it's gonna go away. Please subscribe. Please leave me a like. Please leave me a comment down below, and I'm out. Just like the robot.